You guys see that right there? Idolatry, the extreme admiration, love, or reverence for something or someone. Here's a definition for demigod. Hey, I am live, and you're being really loud. A being with partial or lesser design. I can't even get the words out. Let's try this again. A being with partial or lesser divine status, such as a minor deity, the offspring of a god, and a mortal, or a mortal raised to divine rank. Okay. Let's see. I thought I had another one up here. I didn't save it. There's another definition too. I'm reading it from Wikipedia. It says a demigod or demigoddess is a part human and part divine offspring of a deity and a human, or a human or non-human creature that is accorded divine status after death, or someone who has attained the divine spark. So, good morning, everyone. I'm the Black opinionated woman, also known as a B.O.W. For those of you who know me, I just like to give my B.O.W. thoughts on some things. So, I was awakened around 3 something in the morning. My husband gets up early in the morning. He goes to work, so he gets in about 5 o'clock. And oftentimes I'm awake at that point, and so I tend to do a lot of reading and whatever. But let me just say this. I originally did not even plan to do a live today, to do a video today. But, you know, this weekend was really hot. Okay, let me just say this. This weekend was really hot. And I had a lot of like playoff games and tournaments, not tournament. Yeah, it was tournaments and playgrounds, a whole bunch of stuff we had going on. And just, it was a really long, hot weekend. So, I did not really have, I wasn't afforded a lot of time to catch up on some of this social media stuff. I do get breaks from it. So last night and in the middle of the night, I was catching up on some stuff, and I, I think I was just really sad all of a sudden. I was just really, really sad. Now, I didn't get an opportunity to upload this thumbnail here because absolutely not. Um, I didn't get to upload this thumbnail because the app wasn't really working well for me this morning. So I'll have to upload this later. But this is what I'm talking about today. All right. So hold on 1 second. I need to parent for one moment. Give me one moment. All right. I am back. So it made me sad because I was thinking about the people. Maybe I'll do this one, it's bigger. People who are idolizing so many things. So I'm going to start with America. There's so many people who are hurting right now. It just made me sick because I get it. This is the time to take advantage of the markets, right? As far as when the market is down, if you're from a stock standpoint, from a crypto, whatever it is that you believe in, right? But I think about this housing crisis and people who cannot afford to rent, to purchase, and how everything is skyrocketing. And I'm just curious as to, there's going to be a point when people can't afford to rent or to purchase. Then what happens with all these people who've invested in these properties? But I was thinking about the people. I feel like with America, now this is my country, don't get me wrong, but it's still imperfect. We don't care about anyone. We don't care. We don't care. And I say this because I think that there's this, we idolize money so much. We idolize money so much. I get it, because with money you get perceived power, you get comfort, perhaps you may be seen. For those of you who want to be seen, let me take this off so you can see me. um but well, maybe I'll bring it back up. But we're idolizing so much But then I want to talk about the culture. See, the culture is even worse. So while it was about 3:42 this morning, and he who shall not be named, I guess, was laid to rest over the last couple days. I don't even know. And for those of you who know, you know. You know, I don't like to speak his name on my platform. But it made me feel sad for Black men because there is this yearning and this searching. There's something that we want to identify with, right? And so we've put all this energy into an idol, into a demigod. You know, it made me so sad because the culture is so empty. This is a broken culture. And now we're idolizing the celebrity. I mean, that even goes to like the Beyonce. We have people who are that sick and that blind that we will blindly follow celebrity. We will blindly follow ideologies. Because, and this is the thing. So we'll take he who shall not be named, and I think people want him to be some sort of martyr, but he wasn't. And I think more will come out in the future for those of you who even care about this very also sick and deeply troubled individual that, you know, people weren't living the lives that they say they were. But I just think it's interesting when I think about the culture and how we so much want to identify with something, not something, but something, some ideology. And it doesn't matter because it's at any cost. We've got people out here on these platform looking to take advantage of this situation, knowing that there are broken people out there who blindly followed this individual. Some of these people are highly intelligent. Some of them are not. There are people who are very lost out here. And this goes not just for he who shall not be named. And like I said, for those of you you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about we blindly follow Beyonce. I don't think people even listen to her content. They don't listen to what she's saying. This woman is a middle-aged woman out here still in tutus, showing TNA and carrying on. I said it. Yes, I did. We're out here at all costs selling our soul. We have elevated content creators to demigod status. We are actually idolizing sexuality. So we've got our Black talent can't even get out there and just sing and clap or whatever it is that they do. They got to sell their sexuality. We idolize so much. Okay? We want fame so much that we will idolize a whole family. The Kardashians. I don't even know who's who. I couldn't pick out the Kylies and the hell, I don't even know. The chicks. I don't care about them fools. Now I'm hearing all this stuff about them. We're idolizing so many things, but I think what made me feel so sad was this idolatry of a person who has since transitioned and is at all costs. And it was primarily Black men. I mean, I was so shocked at how much people, I think they wanted to be him. They looked to him as if he was their father or something. They were calling him the Godfather. They literally were calling him the Godfather. And no one sees. It's like we haven't looked with new eyes. And it's not just him. You can find many instances, men, women, Black or white. We I'm going to speak to the culture specifically. We are some sick people. We are some sick people. It's disgusting. We are idolizing content creators who were deeply flawed and deeply troubled. A lot of them are. Heck, I'm deeply flawed, and I got my own set of troubles. I surely do. You know, when people blindly follow celebrity and fame, content creators, I guess there are former celebrities now too. I liken it to being a lemming. We've got people at all costs who will follow that blindly. It doesn't matter. They will fall off a cliff. We have a gender war happening now, and people think there's no gender war. I'm like, BS. Yes, there is. We literally have Black men and Black women hating each other, and they're putting it out there. They're putting it in writing, and they're speaking truth to it. And we've got people co-signing it. They're co-signing the bad behavior, all under the guises of wanting to protect the Black family. I'm like, you can miss me. You can all the way miss me. There is a gender war happening. There was a time during slavery when Black men and Black women would come together after being mistreated by the people who owned them, by the people who enslaved them. There was a time where we sought comfort and solace with each other. We had our religion, which, by the way, people think that was Christianity per se was brought to them by white people. My Christianity was in existence long before it came to America. Who do you think were Christians first? Go do your history. Go look up at what happened. But we used to come together. Now, now I know I'm slightly biased too because I'm a woman, Black woman at that. We've got Black men they really believe that the Black woman is the enemy. The vitriol, I used to think that the most vitriol came from white men and Black woman interactions. And I'm not saying that that doesn't still happen, but I have found in my lifetime, the most vitriol I have experienced has been with men who look like me. Now, I still love my people. I'm married to a whole Black man. I have Black children. I have Black family members. I have Black acquaintances and friendships and associates. I have other friendships and associates too. But where I'm going with this is it's getting worse. There are people who are literally subscribing to the shenanigans. We're idolizing celebrities and content creators and money at all costs. You got people trying to make coin off of he who shall not be named. And I get it because people have to make a living. Now, I guess I have the fortunate luxury of not having a huge platform. So no one can accuse me of making any money off this. I don't have much of a following. So, but I'm trying to stay consistent and true in what my thoughts and beliefs are. America is sick. We are idolizing everything. We idolize everything, everyone, from our entertainers to our celebrities. We idolize money. We even idolize our children too. I look at what Kris Jenner has done with her children. She sold her children. She idolized her children and sold her children out to build an empire. Put my ticker up. Everything's alleged. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. And for those of you who are going to want to get in my comments, let me tell you right now, I have no problem with blocking and deleting. I really don't. Don't come to me with shenanigans today because I feel sad for so many of you. So many of you are willing to walk right off that cliff. You're so willing to be a lemming because of some unresolved issues with yourself. This is a sick group of people. Everybody is sick. Everybody needs to get on somebody's couch. Everybody. Everyone's damaged. So people celebrated Ding Dong's death. I mean, look, I wasn't even sad. I'm like, hey, well, you know. But you got people who really dove off that cliff. And it was just so apparent to me how sick this culture is, because we are damaged. We are searching for something and we want to be seen and we want to be heard. We're lost. We're lost. All right. So look, let me just get on up out of here. I don't have anything else to say. I said what I said. I was going to go all into it, but I'm like, I don't even think I need to say anything else. I think it speaks for itself. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. Bye.